Hi, ni hao, I'm Chef Tom. Welcome to Fortune Cooking. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very famous, most famous Vietnamese phở beef noodle soup. Okay, here are the ingredients. We have the fresh bean sprout, cilantro, we have basil, we have fresh chili, onion, lemon, and fresh ginger. And this is the beef meatball. And this is one of my favorite. You find this at the fresh fridge. It's a rice noodle. And we also have this ribeye beef. We cut it very, very thin. And also we have this beef bone knuckle. There's a lot of bone marrow in this bone here. Is really good for stock, for beef stock. All right. Actually, bone marrow is really good for you. Lots of vitamin and mineral in there. And we have beef brisket, and we also have the beef shank. And here, this is the most important part, which is the dry herb ingredient. We have cinnamon, coriander, fennel seed, star anise, and we also have the clove, cardamon, and we're going to combine all together. And I'm going to show you how to make it. All right. Okay, next you put the onions and the ginger and bake it for like 10-15 minutes on 350 in the oven. Kind of like roasted. And also I put all the dry herb into a bag, like a net, so they will not spread around in the stock. And also I already pre-boil my bones. So I boil it for like 15 minutes and then I rinse it out and wash it really clean. And now I put it in this big pot and let them cook and bring up to the boil. And we're gonna slow cook for 4 to 5 hours. Okay, I show you how to do it. This is my big pot right here, so huge. Now I put all the ingredient in and we're just gonna wait for them to bring up to the boil. And then we're gonna slow cook for, as I say, 4 to 5 hours. It's gonna be so yummy. I see you later. Okay, after 1 hour, the stock is slowly cooking, and I'm gonna add the brown sugar, or if you have sugar cane, would be nice. And add in the fish sauce. Okay, and also I cook the shank and the brisket too. I put it back in. Alright. And because the shank and the brisket need to cook about 2 to 3 hours. They're really hard and tough. They need to slow cook. And this pot is one of my favorite. It's gotta be at least 20 years old. But he did the magic. I make a lot of chicken stock and you know, believe it or not, all the stock that I make for the restaurant and for home, and that's the only way to do it. It's a much healthiest way. Okay, so I'm gonna let them slow cook for another probably. I like to cook for 5 hours total. It's gonna take time, but it's worth it. And also, once in a while, you will see a lot of foam on the top. You need to scrape it off. So, all right, I see you later. Okay, after 3 hours. I took the herbs out, and then I used this strainer to scrape out all the foamy stuff. And then also I got the shank and the brisket cooked really well. It's very soft now after 3 hours. And I'm just going to continue. The bone's still in there. I'm just going to continue. This time I turn it really, really low heat. And just let them boil for another hour or so, or hour and a half. Ready to go. I just have a little taste to it. It's really good. Tastes yummy. And if you want the soup stronger on the herb, then you just leave the you know, the spices longer. But I usually left it for 3 hours. And I'm gonna start making my own chicken stock now again. You can just get the chicken bones or any bones, and I do like the homemade soup anyway. Okay, I see you later. Okay, after 5 hours and the stock is ready, and I take some out to cook for my phở noodle soup, and I put it in a pot here. to keep boiling. And the other pot, I got the boiling water. I put the meatball, and then I'm gonna put this noodle, the fresh rice noodle. This is a really good kind. It's only take about 30 seconds, not long. Okay, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna show you how to make it. Okay, after I cook the noodle and the meatball, and this is the beef shank and the brisket, I slice it really thin. And this is the red ribeye. It's a raw ribeye. It's very, very thin, like a paper thin. We slice it with like a machine. So that's how traditional pho noodle soup. Don't worry, by the time the hot raw beef start pouring, the beef gonna be cooked. It's gonna be so yummy, so delicious. Or if you're afraid of the raw meat, you can cook your beef first, okay? But that's how I like it. And I got the sriracha and the hoisin sauce. And over here, I got the lemon and the beansprout, chilli, and cilantro, and the basil. Everything's ready. So now, and at the meantime, my soup is done. It's nice and boiling. It's very hot. The temperature is really high. So now we're just going to pour the soup while they're really hot and just into right here. Woo! Nice! Wow! Yummy! Here we go. Here's the famous Vietnamese pho beef noodle soup. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and comment. I'm Chef Tom. Thank you for watching Fortune Cooking. I see you next time.